Hello everyone. What, already sleeping, okay? Let me put this on. Next, checking the sound, of course. Let's see. Test is test. Yeah, it's working. Well, I know that Layton will never appear in this game, but will they explain what the heck with this dog? Maybe not. Leave the office. It was called desk before, now it's office. It's all desk. Thank you for helping me before. I mean, still don't understand how did she help. I'm Ernest. Ernest Greaves. Nothing. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Ernest. Pleasure is all mine, Miss Layton. Must say, it's jolly good for you to believe me. That I'm not that thief, I mean. I know, just couldn't abide that loudmouth inspector's sloppy detective work. That's all. I wouldn't like to say if you did it or not. But I didn't do it. It's that case about the stolen research papers, isn't it? From the professor at h.a.n.d. Yes, that's right. Somehow I seem to be a suspect. But you didn't do it? Honestly? No, honestly, I didn't. Please, you have to believe me. Well, Ernest, if that is your real name, you don't look like a thief, or the sort of person who try to deceive others. I'm not, I really haven't done anything wrong. So, you're a student at the university, are you? Yes, I've only just enrolled though, but somehow I already managed to get myself into an awful fix. I always seem to have the most dastardly luck. Only this morning I fell down a drain in the street, got bitten by a dog. You see, walking calamity, you might say. Well, your luck may have changed. I intended to go to Grayson-Heller today anyway. If you come along with me, can do what I was planning there and prove your innocence. And passant. And what? French again. Unless you rather I don't interfere. Oh, no, I mean, please do interfere. That is, if you really think you can prove it. Of course. Right then, let's go. Now? Yes, alright then. Miss Layton made it seem like proving my innocence would be as easy as falling off a log. Falling off a log? That's a British expression? So I went along with her, hoping desperately that she was right. Well, it's not that I'm against British expressions, I simply don't like idioms in any language. Like, why do you them? Why not to use simple, regular words? Jeremy, I wonder what's afoot. Just saw Inspector Hastings rushing off somewhere. Do you know the inspector? What sort of man is he? Oh well, I only know what I've heard, of course. They say he's very passionate about his job, and that he can be rather overbearing at times, but that's just because he can't abide law-breaking of any sort. Yes, overbearing fits the bill rather well in this case. Gain idioms. But I haven't broken any laws, though. I've also heard that he can be a little slow sometimes, and I've also heard, though this is just between you and me, that at home his wife rules the roost, as it were. Listen to me, don't like to gossip, you know, but when people ask, still, don't tell anyone I told you, will you? Okay. Not the best way to the university from here. I can show you, just follow me. Say, will this be your first time to visit Grayson, Miss Layton? No, I used to go there quite often as a child, but it's been rather a long time. I haven't been from here before. I'm not sure what the best way is. Really? Well, don't worry, you'll be there in jiffy. Expecting puzzles when clicking on them, but no puzzles for me. I'm not very much mistaken, and I'm not very much mistaken very often. That who just went past was the esteemed Inspector Hastings. And if I'm not mistaken, and as you know, I'm not often mistaken, he was off to investigate something. Old dog smells the distinctive stink of a case. In which case I may have a story for the morning paper. Of a case. No reporter? Gosh, what if it's all over the news, Miss Layton? My face could be on the front page of every paper in London. So what? Don't worry, Ernest. It would never make front page news. Page 3 at best. Page 3? I don't have the figure for that. Let's go. Here we are, miss. In a jiffy, as promised. I know she used the biker. What did he use here? Well, this brings back memories. I've been to Grayson for a long time now. It's hardly changed at all. Are you alright? Sorry? Oh yes, I'm fine. So they say it has a long and distinguished history, this college. Yeah, that's right. It's one of the top 2 in London. Well, it certainly looks the part. The buildings have that particular character about them that says it's a center of learning. Actually, they were paying for learning. Like the regular salary, the above average. Sadly, it's not an option. Now look, there's the constable with sword Scotland Yard. What if he arrests me? Relax, he looks like he's busy investigating at the moment. In fact, why don't we ask him how his inquiries are coming along? How they found something that proves I couldn't have done it. So you need to prove that you did something. Why should you prove that you didn't do it? Hello, what have we here? If it isn't the very fellow who Inspector Hastings brought in for questioning before. We're the church lad. What are you doing here? Thought better of it and come to confess, have you? No, definitely not. I didn't do it. I'm rather intrigued by the case, Constable. I heard some research papers were stolen. Is that right? No money? No other valuables? Were the documents worth anything per se? Why actually stealing documents? You can take a picture of them. So if you steal it, means there was only one single copy of the document. It's showing how good professors here in this college, they're terribly bad. So someone was trying to punish them for not making copies. Well, they happen to have been the very important research papers of Dr. Put research papers in one exemplar. Wonderful. And who is this Dr. Genome? I should pronounce his first name here. No, I can fill you in on that front, miss. He's one of the most influential researchers in the field of plant genetics. He's published countless revolutionary papers on the subject. It's actually the reason I enrolled here. Wanted to study under him for years now. Oh, really? And on your first day, you managed to be accused of stealing his work? Well, yes. Somehow I did. Apparently the results of Dr. On's current research has been heavily anticipated by boffins. Who's the heck are boffins? All the world for some time. So I believe, madam, that most likely is worth a bob or two. Let me see. It's got an edge research, is it? The sort of scientific discovery that money can buy. Isn't that the idea? Precisely, madam. So we're investigating accordingly. Our inquiries are ongoing. Yes, of course. Thank you, Constable. Actually, would like to do any research myself, but nobody paying for this. Awesome. And if they're paying, it's much less than my salary. Gosh. Oh, the very interesting and, well, valuable work actually doesn't pay. You can easily do something better for this, I don't know, world, do the research, even for plants, etc., but nobody will pay you, no matter what. We're supposed to find grants. Find grants, you must not be a scientist, you must be, I don't know, some famous artist or political. So they'll tell you, because of, I don't know, your speech, your face, nobody cares if you're a scientist or not. Millionaires, it looks like the police are well underway with their investigation, so there's not a moment to lose. And not miss. Because you want to prove your innocence before they do, or don't. It's no fun if you don't beat them to it. Already leaving us some? Well, good night. Fun? That's right, fun. So I think you'll better tell me your movements up to when the theft was discovered. What did you do today since you arrived? Where did you go? Who did you speak to? Tell me everything. In a hurry? Hold on, did I see that part of it was cut and I actually see why? For some reason, I had another Steam Labs alert box. What the heck is Steam Labs alert box and where is it? Holy shit. Why the heck I have two alerts? I have Twitch alerts and I have Steam Labs alerts. Something old that I forgot to remove? Hold on, I will switch to different. Yeah, I have two alerts here. And two alerts here. What the heck is this alert? Ah, it's even not visible, it's only the sound. I say it's kinda strange, but let's leave it as it is. Yes, my moments. I have no time for this thing. Well, today was my first day, as you know. Yes, and I've been just dying to have my first lecture from Dr. I think he's simply spiffing, you see? Again, he's using spiffing. Anyway, I'll do all the stuff again, when maybe I'll switch to a different computer to stream. By the way, it's 100 stream streak from Cube. Hello, Philemon. But right now, I'm going to change nothing. Hope in the future there will be 4K streaming. Or even 8. Yes, I was looking more to hard facts, Ernest. When the heck they allow you to watch videos in 120 frames per second? Suddenly I found myself standing outside the gates of this wizard university, thinking to myself, it's not really relevant at the moment, you see? Well, so then I finally took my first step, my very first footprint in the metaphorical snow of the campus. It really was nothing short of momentous. So, to sum up, you walked through the university gates. Right then, let's follow in your momentous footsteps of earlier today, shall we? So, Miss Layton started investigating the case in order for us to prove my innocence. Really late, so it's really early, something like 5 a.m. in the morning. Gone to bed by the time the stream started. I really would like to start early and play for longer, like 7 or 8 hours. But when will this happen? Maybe in June, maybe in July, especially that I'm going to change my project. Someday. I was terrified that the accusations would stick. I'll be branded a criminal. But little by little, as I saw how confident she was, my nerves started to settle. I prefer research. It's not 60s or 70s anymore. Why, when somebody stole your papers, it's important? They were hiding some information? They were hiding some information. Why thief simply didn't take a picture of it? Don't translate, it was a perfect translation. That's pretty fine. Yet nowadays for translation we're using AI because it's working better than Google Translate. That's why for Japanese games I want to use Gemini Flash, for example, instead of Google Translate API. It's not so good. 3 hours just before morning starts. When usually the morning starts? Let's say 6 a.m. So it's 3 a.m. And let's check time in, for example, Minsk. 3:26. 4? It can't be 4. It's in between 3 and 4. So for you, the morning starts at 7, as I understand, and 6 it's night. Right then, Ernest. We established you entering the university grounds. Then what? Contraptions. Is this strictly necessary? I mean, are my movements in the lead up to the theft really important? 4 is morning! 4? I would never think about it as morning. Wouldn't it be better to go straight to the scene of the crime? Investigate there first? No, I have a feeling that understanding your movements is the way to go. For me, 4 will be midnight. Because night for me starts at midnight. 12 o'clock and ends at... No, it's 6 o'clock, so midnight will be 3 a.m. Despite that midnight, it's supposed to be 12 a.m. I have a feeling that understanding your movements is the way to go. Is there anything more to it than a feeling, miss? Don't worry, Ernest. Trust your instincts. Or more precisely, trust mine. Not sure why they keep talking about instincts. Not, for example, intuition. See, it's your instinct that guided you. Right then, I will. I'm sure your instincts won't let me down. Thank you. So then, what do you do next? Wait a minute, just spotted another policeman over there. Indeed, I think that sleep is very important, so you shouldn't skip it. You mean that one? I'm constantly skipping the sleep and it's not very good. Last time I was sleeping for how long? I really need to sleep at least 10 hours per day. Not even 8. It was just 6 hours 24 minutes. And that was not enough because when I woke up, had a headache. If it was at least 8 hours, it would be much better. And 10 would be simply perfect. So I need to go to sleep earlier. Maybe at 10 p.m. But again, I have no time for this right now. So after the stream I still went and worked a little bit on my laptop. Yes, that's him. He's one of Inspector Hastings' men. Really? So he's detective? Is he? Yes, DC Booker, I think his name is. Let's hope he doesn't book you then. Gosh, yes, I don't want that. Let's hide so he doesn't notice me. Don't be daft, Ernest. You should use the opportunity to ask him how his investigation is progressing. You don't mean? You're not actually going to go and speak to him, are you? Of course! If you keep just lettering him, giving him furtive glances, he'll definitely think we are suspicious. Well, alright then. This one? It's harmless. Good day to you, detective. Hello? Wait, don't I know you, young man? Let me see. Yes, you fit the description. Something that I skipped. Oh, Ernest Greaves, I believe, and you're... Where is it now? The prime suspect! I mean, yes, I'm Ernest Greaves, but I was released earlier due to lack of evidence. Oh yes, it does mention that here, actually. Glad your notes are up to date, officer. Never go anywhere without my notebook. Yes, I see here that there are a number of other suspects in this case. Really? I didn't know that. It says here that a number of other researchers were competent with Om in his field. I believe what do you believe? Oh yes, I believe it might be a case of rival academic trying to discredit the professor. That's actually what I thought. So does that mean I'm off the hook? No, that's just one possibility. You're still firmly in the picture, I'm afraid. If you're still in my notebook, you're still a suspect. I see. Yes, a world-famous professor would inevitably have rivals in his field, I suppose. So let's carry on tracing your moments, Ernest. Did you enter the building next? No, I didn't do that. Really? You didn't go into the main building even on your first day? No, you see, when I come this far, I suddenly caught a wonderful floral whiff. And I wandered off in search of the flower that had made it. You let the smell of flowers divert your attention, you mean? Yes, that's right. Just popped over to that flower bed over there. Have a little look. Well, if we are following in your footsteps, looks like we'll better pop over to it again. It's just over there, around the side of the building. Don't tell me they'll simply find the pages somewhere around. Nobody stole it. Following Miss Layton's instincts, we started to carry out our investigation. Retracting my steps that day, we relived everything that I had done that fateful morning up until the point when I was accused of stealing Dr. Ohm's work. Come on, faster. So, this is where the scent led you to. The beautiful flowers, aren't they? Right there. It's a marvelous display, isn't it? Such a lot of different varieties of rose. Yes, so after you came here, to the flower bed, then what? Well, I stood and admired the flowers for a little while. They don't look like roses at all. There's too many leaves. But some kind of tree. Right then, I'll just stand and admire the flowers for a little while too. Oh yes, I see. You're really trying to get inside my head, aren't you? Become the suspect, as it were, so you can see how to prove my innocence. Not really, I just like flowers. No. They are very splendid. Every flower is in full bloom, and they smell divine. Ernest? Alright. We're staring at the flowers. Not at me, remember? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Gosh. Well, I think we should investigate the area while we're here. That way we can enjoy the flowers a little longer. Now, this was a rare variety actually. It's real big to grow. But that's the idiom that I don't understand. What the heck is real big to grow? Now, you know about flowers, do you? That you felt? No, it's just a hobby of mine, really. Actually, I know a rather fun puzzle about flowers. You know it? Maybe not. 55? Make all the flowers 5 colors. What? How can I make it 5 colors if I cannot change the colors of this? Some mysterious flowers are growing with petals that change color when you touch them. Each flower has 5 petals. Maybe they are radioactive. And any petals that are connected by a strand of the same color. What? I see something. Only white are connected. Each flower needs to have 5 different colors, not including white. Okay, got it. Should be easy. I'm done.
This should do it, I think.
Why it was 55, I have no idea. It was very simple. That's spot on, Miss Layton. I see you solved that very quickly, didn't you? Have a knack for puzzles. Haven't found one yet that I couldn't solve. Gosh, how wonderful. You don't believe me, do you? No, that's all. I mean, I do believe you, of course. Well, anyway, they really are spectacular roses, aren't they? Definitely. Don't often see such a beautiful display. Someone has obviously worked very hard indeed to narrow them to their full glory like this, and we enjoy them at just the right time. They are their peak now. Just think, I could have missed this if I hadn't followed my nostrils. Must be my lucky day. Lucky day? Are you forgetting that you've been accused of theft? A little odd, Ernest, aren't you? What, miss? Am I? Hmm. What was this? They really are splendid flowers, don't you think? Yes, they are, and they smell so... Oh! You're right. You didn't get stung on the nose by a bee, did you? No, I didn't get stung. Found the puzzle. Make a net diagram with 6 types of flowers? What should I do? You need to make a gift box with flowers drawn on each side. You need the flowery paper to make a net diagram of a cube with 6 adjoining sides. Which squares of the paper do you need to use to include 6 different types of flower? Well, we definitely need this one. How many of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 indeed. So I must select the adjusting one. By simple logic, I would say that I must select this one. And that one. And this one. And that one. And the last one is this. Seems like it will work.
I've seen how to solve this now.
Right.
And that's
Too
how
easy.
it's done.
The puzzle was every bit as impressive as the floor that it came from. Are you right, Ernest? It's a miles away. Yes, I mean, no, I was just captivated by... never mind. Forgot about collection. Next after musical box. You need to open the browser and check the collection. Layton. So in case 10, there are 4 of them. The first one was at Hastings' desk. Hastings. Let's go back. Outside Grayson Heller. Next is faculty, which we don't have. A research laboratory. Key, let's remember. That's presumably one of my fellow students over there. Seems to be muttering to himself about something. Hello, one. How did they mess up so badly? 3 out of 10? The rubbish score. This one that was stealing money from the bank. So no one needs to know, and no one will. Not the way I disposed of my answer sheet. I really should study next time. He's sighing constantly. I wonder what the problem is. Yes, I wonder. I don't. So we enjoyed some pricey flowers. Let's get back to retracting your steps. After the sun had drowned you here, and you gazed at the flowers for a while, what do you do next? Well, you see, I went a bit closer to the flowers and, yes, you went a little closer, like this. Careful, miss! Sorry? Don't step any closer than that! It's dangerous! There's god poo on the ground! God poo? God. God. And that was close. I very narrowly trod in it. Yes, I did treat in it earlier. Trod, treat. Let me check.
Tread.
Tread. Why it's tread? Step on something. Why not to say step? Why it's tread? Truth. Tread. No. Oh yes. You're unlucky, aren't you? What's all this god poo doing here anyway? God. Well, you see, they keep gods here on campus. There's a little god shed just a bit farther on. Right? You know, you way around very well for someone on their first day. It's because after I trudged in the pool, I went looking for somewhere to wash off my shoe. Came across the god shed then, you see? So that's where you went next, is it? Would not say that stepping on the treading on the god pool will actually damage your boots, because usually it's something, well, how should I explain it? It's not soft, it's a little bit hard, so literally it should not stick to your boots at all. Anyway, I'm determined not to actually go into the faculty building, weren't you? But student. Well, come along then, let's go over to this god shed. My terrible bad luck had led me into a pile of god poo. Well, that's really relevant to Miss Layton's investigation. Wouldn't hide my doubts. But nevertheless, I took you on to the god shed. Here we are, miss. This is the god shed. Oh yes, they really do have gods. Listen to them blatant. Is it blatant? They're adorable. Just recently learned it's blimey, not blimey. It's supposed to be E, because it's like eat. Hello, You're the fresher with the poor shoe, aren't you? You managed to get it clean? Yeah, thank you. You saved me a lot of embarrassment by letting me wash it off here. It's supposed to be cut there. Shit! Had your gods are producing. Don't you know that? Responsible. Oh, and Katrielle? You're responsible, right? I say that. For looking after the gods, are you? Oh, hi there. I'm William. Yes, that's right. I mean, I'm a student at the university, but these gods are part of my studies. I'm researching god behavior, you see? So that's why you have gods on campus. It feels more like London Zoo than a London University just here, doesn't it? Zoo? Gods? Gods belong to farms, not zoos. It's really great, actually. You're welcome to hang around for a while, if you like. It's a really good way to wind down. Thank you. There's something therapeutic about watching the animals going about their business, isn't it? Isn't there? Don't quite understand what he means. When I was washing off my shoe before, I found myself a little mesmerized, actually. Just stood and gazed at them for ages. Maybe something wrong with your brain? Yes, I know what you mean. They somehow make all thoughts of anything else vanish from your mind. Is it even good? Oh, what are you doing? You're supposed to be investigating the case. Gosh, yes, I forgot all about it. You've been leading me up the garden path since we got here, Ernest. If only we had someone or something to take the lead and stop us going astray. Well, surely we can manage. Let's get back on track now and start telling the Ernest of this morning again. Look, Miss Layton, up there, at the top of the little tower. Yes, it's funny the way gods can like to climb, isn't it? Not everyone. I didn't mean the god. There's a puzzle hiding up there as well, do you see? Really? How fascinating. Let's try to solve it then. Place the ship on the farm. Placed. I can't submit. Place it. It's not ships, it's just one single ship. Here we have 9 sheep who really don't get along. They find themselves within 2 squares of each other, vertically and horizontally, and they start to fight. 2 squares. So this is not okay, but that's okay. How about this? Not sure. Likely they don't fight if they're diagonal from each other or separated by a rock. So this will work. Can you play them all in position so that they won't end by fighting? Actually, I don't know. Can do only this. Done.
This is an interesting one. What's the matter with me today?
What is wrong? They say nothing by diagonal, nothing by 3. Which one is incorrect? This one is correct. This one is correct. Ah, these two. Oh, I didn't know this. That's the problem. How about this?
should do it, I think.
Right.
And that's how it's done.
It's very relaxing watching the gods here. They have such a calm and peaceful life. I know, it's awfully easy to forget that time and find you've been here for hours. Look at this, Miss Layton. Such a sweetie. Watch him. He'll eat absolutely anything, he will. But wait a second, you left the god alone, nearby the flowers where it popped. Why is he didn't eat the flowers, huh? Well, yes, you look like he was just about to nibble my finger. Looks like that's what happened to the peppers. I don't think he'll go for human flesh. Don't worry, but he'll have the morning paper out of your hands if you let him get too close. Really? He eats paper? Actually, I think I've read the god do that, yes. It's really very good for them, so I don't allow it. Some students think it's funny and feed it to them anyway. But I knew that they eaten cigarettes. On purpose, you mean? Yeah, they do badly in a test, for example, they might feed their score sheets to them. Stop them. I'm here, but I can't be watching all the time. Sorry. What orders? It looks like a lot of work, caring for these gods. Yes, well, any living thing takes a lot of looking after. Oh, and there was this tricky situation a while ago as well. The white. What is the least amount of extra fences needed? None of them, but let's read. As you can see in the picture, it's a 3 by 4 grid inside the fence. Each square within the grid can use one fence per side. What is the least amount of fences required to separate the goats from each other? The goats can go anywhere. There cannot be more than one goat per square. Oh, wait a second, if they can go anywhere, you can lock one inside the house, another one inside, I don't know, toilet. There's no need in fences. But let's think. Let's read their fences. So, how many of them? 5? Wait a second, how many gods here? The game doesn't tell me. Okay, let's think it's 5. One will go outside. That's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. Can I do it less than this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's answer 7 and see what will it be.
So, in conclusion,
That's
Miss
not
Layton
7.
would never have got that wrong.
The game knows that one of the gods can be outside or not. That's another question. Gods can go anywhere, but there cannot be more than one god per square. Maybe they all must be inside, of course. But again, how can I clarify this? Saying the gods can go anywhere. If it will be outside, it will be separated. Right? Right. So why it's not 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks perfectly fine. Ah, wait a second, there will be one outside. My bad. I made crucial mistake. I don't need this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, in conclusion...
Correct.
Thank goodness I got that right.
Just a small mistake. Yep, that's how we had to resolve it. But you see what I mean? No. What you say? I don't see anything. Seems like jolly hard work indeed. This is hard work! Gods eat. A lot for their size. I'll have to feed them regularly. Which means a lot comes on the other end. You know what I mean? Have a big job cleaning up all my big jobs, so why the heck you didn't clean it? You see, they certainly need a good amount of care and attention, don't they? Yes, it's a lot of work, but the gods are really important to us. Not just as part of the research program. Either we use their manure as a fertilizer all over campus. Really? So those wonderful blooms are thanks to these little creatures? Would never have guessed. Gods come and useful in unexpected ways, I see. Unexpected. But it's very normal that you take in manure from animals. Why the heck it's unexpected way? I don't know. Yes, they do. They're very popular with the students, actually, with the professors. Lots of students come here to see how they're getting on. And Dr. You know, the plant genetics guy, he likes to come too. Really? Dr. Yeah, I think he finds it helps to clear his mind when he's been focusing hard on his research. So he finds it relaxing to watch the gods as well, just like we do. It's already solved. What should we think? Like, who gave the papers to the gods? Professor himself. 2 more! Right, I think we are looking at the gods for long enough now. So, you'll better... you've been looking at the flowers, you trot on some god poo, came here to wash it off. Then you stayed and watched the gods. Farewell. What did you do after that? After that time... Oh yeah, that's right, the cat. The cat? First a god and then a cat? Yes, I was about to head back to the faculty building when a cat jumped out across my path. So I ran after it. Don't tell me. You were still wound up even after the flowers and the gods, so you wanted to stroke a furry feline to calm yourself down? No, I was worried that might be lost, so I thought I should try to catch it and take it back to its owner. It's a wild cat! Why is it supposed to do something like this? Imprisoning the cat. Aren't you sweet? No, shall I? So where did this cat chase take you? Actually, it ran back towards the roses, so I followed it there. Alright then, so it's back to the flower bed where we were before. Let's go. One of these days we might actually get to the scene of the crime. Miss Layton seemed frustrated that my movements earlier that day apparently getting us nowhere fast. But in fact, an unforeseen turn of events was soon to lead us to the crime scene. Yes, this is where I followed the cat to these roses again. And you caught the cat here? Well, I did pick it up in my arms, but it managed to wriggle free again. I was still frustrated because it jumped straight through the open window inside the building. That's one on the right. On the right? Oh, there you mean. And did you go after it again? Well, I was worried it might damage something inside, so I climbed up to look through the window. But then I slipped and fell headlong inside myself. But inside yourself? It's because of the beautiful roses growing right next to the window sill. I was being so careful not to trample them, got myself into a funny position and, well, made me go sort of oops a daisy right into the room. And the room happens to be in Dr. Ohm's laboratory. So you fell into Dr. Ohm's laboratory from the window that's about the size of it? Yes, exactly. It was simply an unfortunate accident that I ended up in there at all. Then, as I was rubbing my head after it had taken a knock, someone who I presume was a student came into the room. You can't immediately shut out of the open door and into the corridor before you could blink. No one else saw it. So, when I told people I'd been chasing a cat, everyone thought I was lying. I see. And that's how you came to be a suspect. I would not think this. Yes, they thought I was a burglar, so then I had to be questioned by the police. Finally then, we reached the scene of the crime. I see how your movements this morning led you here now. Well, Miss Layton, do you think you can prove my innocence? All I think I can prove at the moment is that you're incredibly unlucky. I think everyone knows that already. But you have had one stroke of luck today, Ernest. What that? You met me. Don't worry, I'll work something out, probably. I do hope you can, miss. Why don't you take a closer look at this window which you managed to oops a daisy your way through? Well, this is the window, isn't it? The one by which the cat and then you entered the laboratory? It was open a slider and the cat squeezed through. Right then, let's follow in your footsteps and squeeze in as well. Wait, you can't do that, Miss Layton. Why not? Because you can just climb into rooms through windows. Why? But if we're following in your footsteps, we have to. Yes, I understand, but we could get into trouble. More trouble. The police might start saying that you're a thief as well. I suppose you have a point. So what do you suggest? We go around and in through the main entrance? That seems a bit dull. I think down might be for the best, miss. Just this once. Following my early footsteps, I finally arrived at the scene of the crime after a lot of toing and froing. We would soon be in Dr. Ohm's laboratory where the truth behind this case would be revealed. So I hoped. Well, this place really hasn't changed at all. I've done it, Miss Layton. Finally properly entered Grayson Heller University. Not through a window, but actually through the front door. Think you might be alone in your excitement about this, Ernest. So let's find our way to Dr. Ohm's laboratory, shall we? Time is all the essence. You two! No, it's him again. Who's he, man? The cat's mother? But it's Inspector Hastings to you, sunshine. But another idiom that's very hard to understand. What the heck? Hello, Inspector. Think we just saw your cat, actually. Not why you here? Have you lost it? Are you trying to be funny, miss? Investigating the case, as you very well know. Yes, of course. In the case of Dr. Holmes' stolen research papers, have you discovered any new information? No, we haven't got any new leads yet. Just... Hang on. Why I'm telling you anything? Keep your nose out of police business. I thought I had you there for a moment. You think I'll fall to a cheap trick like that? I'll be lucky. I thought I told you to go home back at the yard, didn't I? So, what are you doing here? Also investigating the case. Thought I could prove Ernest was innocent. Innocent? Good luck with that. This lad here is the prime suspect. But I really didn't do it. There's no point keeping up the pretense, sunshine. Pretense? Holmes himself has made a statement saying he's sure you're the culprit. You're the only one who could done it. To Tom, he thinks I'm guilty too? Anyway, the prop slap is off limits, you heard? From now on, no one goes in there without permission. But Inspector, he won't be able to... Very well. Good, I'm glad we understand each other. Now clear off. You're getting under my feet here. I suppose we'll just have to give up then. And Greaves, don't go off on any unannounced holidays, huh? We'll be wanting you down the yard again before long. Could I just clarify something, Inspector? You said that people without permission weren't allowed into the laboratory, didn't you? So presumably if you hadn't permission, you'll be granted entry? Yeah, obviously. But the prime suspect and unrelated members of the public aren't gonna get it. I'm in charge here, so what I say goes. All very clear, thank you. Come along then, Ernest. Where are we going, miss? Just follow me. Believe me, a single woman living alone in London doesn't let little things like this stop them. That? Alright then. I did say I'll trust you so? Thought Inspector Hastings' appearance was going to put a stop to our investigation there and then. But Miss Layton wasn't giving up. She seemed to have a plan. I resolved again to put my faith in her, and followed as she walked away. Back to the entrance. Where are we going, miss? We need to get permission to enter the lab. As it happens, I was coming here today to meet with someone who may be able to help us in that regard. I'm sure he'll save a lot into the lab. Will you? But I thought Inspector Hastings was in charge. The problem is where to find him. Perhaps we should ask the detective over there if he's seen him. Oh yes, alright. Excuse me, DC Booker, could I ask you something? I wonder if you've seen Dean Delmona around anywhere. Gosh, why am I getting notifications when I don't need them? Hold on, need to disable it. I'll be getting them, I don't know, whole life. How's the heck it was called? Go to settings. Where are the notifications? Oh, here it is. Now, which one was doing this? Holy shit, for some reason I deleted it, and now I'm not sure which application was doing this. Something white. Ah, found it. Hold on. Why didn't see it on the list in this case? And here it is. sounds, badges. Ah. Don't allow notifications. Done. Perfect. The Dean? Well, according to my notes here, yes, I was also looking for him, it seems. I want to ask him some questions. Apparently, if my notes are to be believed, he was off campus. Oh dear, off campus? Do you happen to know where he's gone? To Scotland Yard as far as I know, to meet with Inspector Hastings. But we just saw the inspector inside. They always missed each other then. Yes, I'm just noted down. Well, it looks like we'll have to head back to Scotland Yard ourselves, then we have to find the Dean. Forgot, where was this item? Research laboratory. Right. Wait a second, no. And faculty. So it was somewhere here, didn't notice. So that's who you wanted to talk to about gaining entry into Dr. Ohm's laboratory? Yes, I need to discuss some things with him. Gosh, can't believe you know the Dean, Miss Layton. That's amazing. He's been the head of Grayson Heller University for donkey's years. Another idiom. Too many idioms! He must be one of the most famous people in London. Actually, it's my father who knows the Dean, really, not me. Father? I'll explain some other time. For now, we must hurry back to Scotland Yard. Yes, you're quite right. We don't want to end up passing each other as well. No, so let's get a move on. That was faculty. Together we hurried back to Scotland Yard. I was still rather bemused by Miss Layton's acquaintance with the Dean. How did this young detective woman come to know one of the country's most preeminent scholars? Where the heck is this? A puzzle hidden on the notice board? Soul Grayson Heller. I suppose that means it's a student level puzzle, does it? Perhaps I should try to solve it. No, puzzles are for everyone. At student level, PH problem. Does PH 0 plus 0 represent? Doesn't look like plus, I must say. Photo? Done.
I have a feeling that perhaps...
Too easy. No need to read the description. It's like with this mouse. Just look in the picture, not reading the description. I did, I saw it. Yes, you're a real Grayson Heller boy now. Well done. You're too kind, Miss Layton. Ha ha. Where the heck is the item now? Now then, where is he? Oh, there he is, over there. Oh yes, it really is him. Have you ever met him before, Ernest? No, never. At the welcome ceremony, he was just a little dot up on the stage in front of the hall. Gosh, my palms are sweating. I mean, I'm really about to meet the most important person in the whole of Grayson Heller. No time for nerves, come on. It's like wearing pajamas. How then? It's been a long time, hasn't it? Katrielle Layton. Well, bless my cotton socks. It most certainly has been a long time. How are you, my girl? Very well, thank you. They haven't changed at all. Tell me, how's your father? Haven't seen him in a while, actually, either. No, he's gone missing. What? Missing? Yeah, they're looking into it here at Scotland Yard as it happens, but nothing yet. That's actually why I wanted to see you. Do you know where he might have gone? Absolutely no idea. I'm terribly sorry, Katrielle. Wish I could be more helpful. Still, I wouldn't worry about old Herschel. Wherever he is, I'm sure he's perfectly fine. No doubt he'll show up again soon enough as if nothing had happened. Playing for just 1 hour. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. You know, I'm glad I bumped into you, actually. My granddaughter has just sent me another puzzle in the post. But I can't, for the life of me, see how to solve it. Would you mind having a look at it? What cube? 2 more! Here we go. Totem. Think the sound with a curve in the right place. Right place? 100 minus 4, it's what? 96. 96. I was supposed to make 96 here, by doing this. Holy shit. So we need something like this.
I've seen how to solve this now. And that's how it's done.
Professor doesn't know how to solve this one? Of course, that's how it's done. Well, thank you, Katrielle. I won't have to disappoint my little angel now. What a relief. Glad to have been of assistance. Actually, I came down to Scotland Yard to meet with Inspector Hastings, but I can't find the man anywhere. That's because he's at the university, I'm afraid. Oh, you mean just missed each other, did we? How irritating. There's been an incident on campus, a theft. Yes, a nasty business. That's what I'll come to talk to the inspector about. I'd like to ask for your permission to investigate the case myself then. You, Katrielle? Yes, I'll get to the bottom of it. But the police are already well underway with their own investigation. I'm aware of that. But I think perhaps a different perspective might be called for. Might be able to see things in a way that the police can't. Right then. Can't really see any harm in it. I'll allow it. If you have your father's crime-solving skills, no doubt you'll see to the heart of the matter in an instant. Thank you. So you permit us into Dr. Orm's laboratory, I presume, the scene of the crime? Well, there's supposed to be some notice. Hastings will never believe us, or in this game he'll believe. Yes, of course, you have free reign over the entire university. For this, Katrielle. Wonderful, in that case we'll be getting straight down to business. Good luck. I'd like this cleared up as soon as possible. The reputation of the university will suffer if it drags on. I see, that was bizarre. Double bizarre. You were chatting with the dean as if you were old friends. And more importantly, he's given us the permission we need to investigate the laboratory. Yes, Inspector Hastings won't be able to turn us away now. Of course he'll be able. No, he won't. So let's go back there and rub his extra large nose on it. So we managed to obtain the permission we needed to enter Dr. Ohm's laboratory and investigate. I was as perplexed as ever by Miss Layton, especially after the familiar tone she seemed able to adopt with Dean Delmona. He's still here, he's not going with us, isn't it? Nah. Chili wine? No. Let's go. Oh, optional puzzles I will do later. Alright. Here we are then. Dr. Ohm's laboratory is just up ahead. Look, miss. Look, he is, Inspector Hastings. Not you two again. Had just about enough of yourselves. Alright. You're not coming in here, and that's final. Actually, that's not. We have permission to investigate in the laboratory now. In fact, we have permission to do whatever we deem necessary for our inquiries. Come on. Do you think I was born yesterday? And who gave you permission, huh? Because it certainly wasn't me. Dean Delmona authorized it, personally. The Dean? Presumably you're not going to flout his authority, while he's not thinking that they're lying. I don't. Didn't Delmona say it was alright? Come on then. In you go. What the heck is going on? It's definitely a plot hole. It's impossible, I don't believe it. Thank you, Inspector. Come on, Ernest. Yes? The excuses, Inspector? And what the Dean's plan at letting you clowns investigate is highly irregular. Inspector Hastings was powerless to stop us now that he had Dean Delmona's permission, waiting with a bated breath to see what miraculous deductions Miss Layton would be able to make at the scene of the crime. So they're supposed to be in the last item inside. Doesn't look like laboratory at all. This is it, miss. This looks like NASA Hastings' desk. The research laboratory of the highly regarded Dr. Genome. Isn't it exciting? So this is where the incident took place. You got in here through that window over there, was it? That's right. Not the window I was peering in through when I slipped and fell inside. And an upside daisy. Did I mention that? You did. And that's presumably Dr. Ohm over there? According to Inspector Hastings, he's accused you of the crime. She delights the man, but he thinks I'm a criminal. Well, I think we should start by interviewing him. Never idolize somebody. It's your own fault. Excuse me, Dr. Ohm. How are you? I'm Katrielle Layton. Delmona has given me permission to investigate the theft of your research papers. It's a disgrace, I tell you, and... Wait! You're the young chum who took them! No, I assure you, Professor. I've been wrongly accused. I didn't do it. What are you even doing here? Can they take you back to Scotland Yard? I did, but they had to let me go because they didn't have enough evidence to hold me. Clearly, Ernest here was acting suspiciously and had entered the laboratory through a window, but he's not the culprit. I intend to clear Ernest's name by finding the true thief and bringing him or her to justice. You know what happens when you falsely accuse somebody? You're going straight into prison, no matter who are you. Realizing, wait a second, realizing that wish, I think. Yes, of course. Dr. Ohm's desk is wildly tidy, isn't it? A far cry from a certain other Grayson Heller professor, that's for sure. Certain other? Sorry? No mind. It's just that you generally think of academics as being too engrossed in their work, to care about keeping their things in order. Academic. Right. Excuse me, I don't know what other academics you know, but I'll thank you not to tar me with the same brush. Sorry, didn't think you could harm me. I'm clean and tidy by nature, can't relax unless I have everything in order. It's really very simple. You put things away after you finish using them. Put rubbish in the bin. When you finish with documents, you dispose of them promptly. But can't write a coherent paper about anything if you're surrounded by mess. That's what I believe anyway, and that's why I always keep things neat and tidy. So you just need to use a PC. See, so that's how the great professor works. Fascinating. Oh look, there's a fine view of the rose mat out the window. You notice the roses, have you? I'll say they're simply spiffing. Begin the spiffing, aren't they? When stop and gaze out of the window at them. Who tends to the flowers, Mr. Home? I don't really know, to be honest. Heard some of the students managed the garden around here. Gosh, that's very impressive. Flowers like that take an awful lot of looking after. Yes, should be thankful to the students, I suppose. Whenever I get a little fed up with my progress, I find those beautiful roses often cheer me up. So the view from your window helps you when you're writing papers, you mean? The view from the window. And the last one will happen on this place as well. Just don't need to leave it. Doctor, would you mind if I ask you one or two questions? You must. I'm a very busy man, you know, standing there doing nothing. Yes, tell me, why is it that you accused Ernest of stealing your papers? You're crying out loud. He was seen climbing in through the window. You don't need to be Einstein to figure it out. I'm sorry, Dr. You're mistaken. That's right, miss. You set him straight. Ernest has admitted entering the room through the window, but he didn't climb in. He fell in with an oopsie daisy. I don't think that's really relevant here, miss. Oh, really? But you kept mentioning it. Look, I was in here just before you snuck through the window, and all my papers were accounted for then. I had an appointment, so I left the laboratory, but I made sure I locked the door my way out. Then, just after you broke in, one of my students came and let himself in here with a spare key. He saw you in here, for goodness sake. And when I got back, the papers I left on my desk were gone. Can't have just disappeared into thin air, can they? Of course they can. Who else can be responsible but you? I don't know, but... Just a moment, Doctor. You said that you locked the door when you left the room, didn't you? What about the window? Didn't you lock that? Remember now, I actually saw Dr. Owen open the window while I was standing and admiring the roses outside. The same window that the cat jumped in through, I mean. Well, it's one of the main rules that you're locking your important papers and not leaving them on the table. Everyone knows this. It's code of conduct that you must follow everywhere. If you're not following it, you're fired. I don't remember. So he's responsible for the missing papers himself. Even if they were stolen, he's responsible and must pay for this somehow. Though the punishment is... I intended to lock the window too, but... like, he can easily be fired. But of course he's so important that nobody will do this. But the point is, you don't expect people to sneak in through windows. The fact that you did that proves you were up to no good. Because everyone is above the law. Just a small amount of people not. That's wrong. I wish you'd believe me. I don't think there's anything you could say to him at the moment that would change his mind, Ernest. You'll just have to find irrevocable proof. Yes, I suppose so. Well, now that I've had a look around the laboratory for myself, do you deal in? Locking door and windows? I actually don't understand why it's even possible to open the window here. But maybe old university, actually don't know. I was in old, very old college. It exists for more than 50 years. More than 70. I know, very old. And it was not possible to open Windows. Because it's old. I find that your actions are more and more suspicious, Ernest. No, not really. You're just pulling your leg. Gosh, I nearly fainted. Still, I can't find anything that really proves your innocence. For the time being, you'll still be considered a suspect, I'm afraid. You need to find something that points to the true culprit. Just something, Hello, Rich Cat. This is a real problem. This is... wrong? What's wrong? I've been trying to carry on with this paper despite my important documents having been stolen. But without them to refer to, I'm lost. Can make heads no tail of what's written here. No, he's not just even professor, he's stupider than regular student. Oh there. Would you let me have a look, Professor? You? But you're the thief! Well, why not? The way things are at the moment, it couldn't get any worse. Thank you. It's what's giving me the trouble, you see? What symbol would the bottom letter become? Not the explanation. The letters on the left have been transferred to the symbols on the right. In the same rule, what symbol would the bottom letter turn out? Turn into? Turn out. Let's see. What was it doing? Ah, it was mirrored. So M was mirrored. X will become this one. X.
So, in conclusion, thank goodness I got that right.
Yes, yes, that makes sense now. What did you say your name was again? Ernest Greaves? Wasn't it? Very impressive. You weren't a thief. Have a promising future ahead of you because you can solve puzzles. I can solve puzzles, I don't have any promising future. I do wish you'll believe me, Professor, who didn't steal anything. Homeless cat. May what? With it? A pigeon? Making a point. Well, that is obviously correct, and having copies as well. Why the heck there was only one important paper, nothing else? Doesn't make any difference who did it now. Tomorrow's the deadline for the paper submission anyway. Tomorrow? I'll go there. There's a pickle! Tell me, I was due to finish it off today, but that was before my documents were pinched. It's no use. With all the data, I can't write another word. The world is watching and waiting to see what I publish next. So, make it a lie? Problem is. But I'm not going to be able to satisfy their thirst for my knowledge this time. Oh dear, what a mess. It's beyond my control, though. Now that my documents are gone, blame the scoundrel that stole them. You want to meet the submission deadline. Yes, it's beyond your control. Alright, miss. I wonder, think I might know why the documents went missing. Miss Layton was still deep in thought, but I could see that the truth of the case was bubbling up inside her. Act of Providence? What? Come on. It's a fridge. How about air conditioner? Could it become very humid or hot? Maybe it might be destroyed. I've got it. I know exactly what happens. Really? Oh yeah, and the old university there's supposed to be no air conditioner at all. How they were stolen papers in this case and other stuff? Especially plants. Wait a second, you must control temperature for the plants. You know, you mean you can prove that I didn't do it? Yes, Ernest. You're off the hook. This mystery is history. So who did take the professor's documents then? You should set it off. I'll explain everything later. First I want you to go and fetch Inspector Hastings. What, me? Yes, you. Who else could go? So I cannot do this because I have cameras connected as well. So I need internet connected as well. Router. And what else? Alarm security must be on. Gosh, cannot turn off everything, it's impossible. Run along now, Ernest. Chop chop. Yes. Nice cutscene.
We can put the puzzle of your missing documents to bed now. That mystery is history.
Really?
They are there.
Hey? But I don't... What? The roses.
Now what?
What on earth does this business have to do with that bed of roses?
Ah, it became a poop. All the papers. It's a piece of shit, not shit. But shit.
That's the result of your research.
What are you talking about? I researched genetically engineered plants. Those are just ordinary run-of-the-mill flowers of the genus Rosa. What possible connection could they have to my work?
You hit a brick wall with your research. With the presentation of your paper fast approaching, you needed to buy yourself some time. So you arranged for your documents to be stolen.
He is the culprit. Oh, the future. Football seasons. Day past same time? What is this? Thursday? Let me check. Alright, May 7th. Right now. And I'll end the stream before Friday.
Who planted that idea in your head?
Of course, it left you with the problem of disposing of reams and reams of paper. And then you realized you could feed it to the goats the university keeps.
So, according to this, he not just falsely accused someone, he did it on purpose, so it's at least 10 years of prison. And what will happen here? He'll still be in university, I'm sure about this. He'll never be punished because he's an important professor, not a millionaire. That's why it was called Millionaire Conspiracy. They're doing whatever they want and go away with this.
Whose droppings are used as manure for those roses.
You're kidding.
So those roses are the fruits of your labor. Haven't they bloomed beautifully? You must be delighted. In other words, Ernest here is innocent. So, Ernest, I'll leave you to take it from here.
Arrest him.
Miss Layton, you are magnificent.
It's over. All that research and for what? I've absolutely nothing to show for any of it.
It doesn't have to be over, Professor. Why don't you start again?
In
I'll
prison.
gladly help you.
Why are you helping criminal?
Ernest, you mean you can forgive me after everything I've done?
But law cannot forgive you.
I've watched you conducting your research for a long time now. I know better than anyone what an exceptional man you are. I'm quite sure you'll succeed given enough time. So let's start again. Working together.
Also, he wasted time of, what? Police work. So he must pay for this as well. How much is this? A lot?
Well, Ernest,
More than your salary.
you're exceptional yourself. Thank you.
It's Miss Layton we should be thanking. Both of us. I must think of some way to repay her.
Hmm? Schrodinger's?
And that was the moment I realized. I realized what a deep respect I had for Miss Layton, what complete faith I had in her abilities, and how I truly felt about her.
Alright, time to do the missing puzzles. And looks like I received all the minigames. We'll be doing them as well. Seven. I know this here too. Oh, obviously we'll be skipping all the text because I don't need it. Line them up in the correct order. These 5 mountains. Mountains? There's only one mountain, is this? Or that one. But 3, it's impossible to be a mountain. Mountain is always something that has on top surface like rocks. If there's no rocks, it's a hill, not mountain. So this and this and this is just hills. No matter how high they. It's mandatory. So it differs hill from mountain. Can to interpret the shapes to line them up in the right order. But what? There's no other information? These 5 mountains are very unusual shapes. Can you interpret the shapes to line them up in the right order? Now I don't quite understand what this means. So the models to move them and place them. What the heck is this? There's no hint at all in the text. Interpret their shapes? Like no angles? 3? No, wait a second. 2? How about this? Which one is this? It's also 2. Maybe 3? Gosh. It's very questionable, the middle one.
If you'll entertain my idea here. That wasn't right. Oh, fiddlesticks. I have a feeling that perhaps I don't come
Okay,
across
let's
a
read it.
fool, do I?
Try to think of what the shapes of the mountains are represented. What are they representing? Some letters? No. What the heck are they representing? What the heck are they representing? Letters indeed, like D, O, E. Which one is this? B. B. Here? Supposed to be another puzzle somewhere. Mirrored scene? Again, we need to store it somewhere. For example, I'll store it here. And seems like right. Oh, wait a second. My bad.
I've seen how to solve this now.
Didn't pay
Not good,
attention.
Katrielle, not good.
That'd be letter then? Right. Was thinking about shapes. Number of angles. This one. Still not? Wait a second.
This is an interesting one. Oh, that's
Oh,
not
what
like
the
me.
heck? Okay, let's draw it. I start from here. And it will not work. If I start it from there, it also will not work. Here. Here. Done.
I've seen how to solve this now. Any mystery or any puzzle solved.
Guitar neck shapes use the system similar to weirdness? What? Never heard about this. But I had like even 4 guitars. Shape AI. Come on, I cannot copy it. How I hate touchscreens. Why the heck Apple invented them? So stupid. I don't like them. A Georgian neck shape. What? But which letter is this? We're supposed to know the letter. But which letter? C? Modern C? C. Slim C shape. Range Cat was correct about the curve of that particular wooden neck. It remembers? Who said what? Can't believe this. Of tail? They must be close to each other, what? This rock is to mention the same number of spaces away as the number displayed on itself. You can fly along rockets. Set the rockets to position them 3 on from left to right without any gaps. No gaps. No gaps. So you can be only here.
I have a feeling that perhaps...
I was start thinking how to solve this puzzle,
I wasn't entirely
and it
sure.
solved itself. Wonderful. Cat. It's a stray cat. I would say wildcat. It's inexpensive beginner guitar. I'm not sure. Obviously, it should be inexpensive. How much does it cost nowadays? But it can Google it. How do you know? Here we have 5 handkerchiefs. Let's see them. They're all the exact same shape. Right. Color and size. Really? Using a round stump, you need to mark the handkerchiefs so that they can all be told apart. One of the fewest number of times you need to use the stump. 0?
I've seen how to solve this now. What's the matter?
Why
with
it's
me today?
not? You need to think a little hard about this one? I didn't get it. Don't you have them marked already? Ah, wait a second, maybe I didn't get it. You have 5 handkerchiefs. They're all exactly the same shape, color, and size. Using a round stump, you need to mark the handkerchiefs so that they can all be told apart. Well, the fewest number of times you... But we already see that the marks are right here. Okay, let's think that there are no marks. So it's 4 in this case. Let's say it 4. Why the heck it's not 4? What the heck is going on?
I've seen how to solve this now.
It's not 4?
That's not like me.
Oh, wait a second. I got it now. 1. It's 1.
I've seen how to solve this now. And
Correct.
That's how it's done.
As I thought. Okay, that's all the puzzles here. Now on second location. Sound Hill, F. They use the same puzzle. Now looks like I finished everything here. Yeah. Now let me check. Can I finally finish all of this? Oh wait, it's a new episode. Oh, look at them! Capra Gagrus haircut. What? Such charming creatures. Hello, Dr. Rom. Back again, are you? Does that mean the paper's not going well? Well, I'm a little stuck as it happens. Very stuck, actually. Well, you're welcome to stay and watch the gods for a while, to take your mind off it, but there's no more feeding them paper. No, I learned my lesson. I'm sorry about that little incident. It's kinda strange how AI nowadays can speed up your work, but we don't see any new discoveries that people are doing. That you don't need to read all the papers and get information right here and right now. So when new technology? Where is it? Luckily the gods don't seem to have been affected this time, but definitely don't do it again. Let's see, I was very impressed with what a fine manure the gods produce. They've done wonders for the roses outside my lab. Wonder perhaps there's something in it that I could incorporate into my research. Oh, Dr. Orm! I didn't realize your research extends to gods? In Delmona, well, so, how the research going? Is that paper written yet? Oh yeah, that's all going according to plan. Don't worry. I'll miss the deadline this time. What? A gaggers? Domestic god? Which language is this? I was just getting a change of scenery here, that's all. Yes, I understand. Very important to take a break from the books every now and then. But I must be getting back to my lab now. Excuse me. He was suddenly in a hurry to get away, wasn't he? To run away, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't written a word of that paper yet. I'm getting a sense of déjà vu. There was another professor here who never got papers in on time. Who was it? Oh, of course, it was Layton, the archaeology professor. Anyway, I just came to give the gods a little stroke. How about I be in my way? Things to do and all that. Careful then. Have to keep your fingers well clear of this one. He likes to nibble anything and everything. Just you know, aren't you gods even eat paper? Luckily, since I put a poster around campus warning people not to do that, it's mostly stopped. Well, let's go to her. Probably explains why this chap's so hungry now that he wants to eat my finger, mind you. Better start feeding him more. Yes, sir. Not interesting. Alright. 3 more. Still don't have one. Maybe it will work. Right. Still don't have it. So I need 2 more, I cannot finish it. As usual. How about this? It's already right. And this one? And this one. So I can finish 2. Let's check how it's actually working. In this game, you must carefully place items around your shop so that customers buy everything you want them to buy. I already had such minigame, I didn't like it at all. Customers will walk the aisles, following the shortest route that takes them past all the must-have items on their list. If you place must-have items, the route your customer will take is shown the plan to the shop floor. But triangle numbers? Is it useful for any project? If there are multiple must-have items the same distance away, the route is determined on a straight ahead and right turn priority basis. Right turn? What is a right turn priority? Just finish the whole game? Of course not. Any extras that you place along the route will also be purchased by your customers. And of course, your customers along the aisle. Alright, back as usual. Noticeable application of triangle numbers in mathematics? Why not mathematics? Mathematics is not a practical thing. Must be practical. Used in the handshake problem to calculate every possible connection within the group? Need practice. How can I sell it, for example? How can it bring me money? Everything is useless if you're not putting it in practice. They can make your life easier. Handshake problem. Okay, you can use it to connect to group of millionaire by using handshake. Bring to market golden Goliath. Angel's attic twinkle twinkle. Not. That's the hardest one. If I put it here, it will be only one. But I need to give him 3. This one must grab only one. This one. Let's see. Looks like done. This one not supposed to have any money to buy. Listen, he's not selling Paponias. Need to sell 5 first of all. No. Must be this blue. Wait a second. Why didn't you buy it? Why did you go this way? What the heck? It's not what I expected. Let me check one more time. So you're going here. You're not buying this because you're buying green. Why did you go there in this case? So how it's even working? I don't quite understand. You'll go in there no matter what? So I shouldn't put it there? Yeah. No. Maybe it's better if it will go there. Right. Only 2 left. Wait a second, I don't want to exit. I want to reset it. To go first of all where? To grab the green. Second will go where? He must grab only one. This one. Or this one. Next will be red. I need to sell 2. I don't quite understand how they will go. Holy shit. Okay, for the last one, I need to sell 4. And how can we do it perfectly? Like here? No, this. Let's try. Where are you going? Idiot. Yes, I already lost what I should do. Let's try. Next is red. Why you didn't grab this one? Let me see one more time. You're grabbing 2, that's alright. You're grabbing one of this, one of that. I'm kinda confused. It must not be here. Just need to know where you'll go. It's gonna be this. No, he'll grab this. That's hurt. He cannot do this because he will not grab anything. If I put it there, I can put the next one there. And this is very good place actually. For this one for green. So must him to go some other way. Okay, let's see, where can I put green? I mean, what can I put here? Plenty of space. What is with you? Can be this. The last one. God damn it. Can't put it here. No. So, there must be some way that you go this way. Now it's all around. The first one must somehow grab it. So it cannot be there. Where can it be? Simply cannot see the way. How can I move him? Okay, one more time. Not this. It can be this one. Not this. That one. That one as well. And that's kind of all. So the first man supposed to be going where? And he must take 2. So it cannot be this way, because in this case he'll grab only 1. If I put him there, he'll grab this 3. I must avoid it at all cost. So how? How I can make him grab 2? Damn it, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Grabbing only 1, he must take 2. Okay, let's remove this though. No, can't remove this though. He must not go there at all. Any place but not this. Don't see such route. It does not exist. How can I place that he'll get only 2? Exactly 2. Correct. Holy shit, why I was not able to see it? Done. But... gosh, game didn't work. Why is he went this way when it's supposed... bets. But in this case... oh my god. Okay, let's see how it's working. It's grabbing 1, it cannot be there. It's grabbing the second one. Taking green. If I put it here. Oh, it might work. Done. It was hard. Well, that's only correct. Yeah, unlock 3 more puzzles, I believe. Yeah, it's gonna. I don't want to do anything back. Can I do it super fast? I doubt it. In this game, you move blocks up and down to create an escape route for Cheryl, the Hound, to get all the pawns. So by choosing a level, you must guide Cheryl to the exit within the specified number of moves to complete each level. Cheryl moves when you touch the arrow buttons. You keep going in the direction you indicate until he bumps into something. The colored blocks move up and down. The switch is to make all blocks of the corresponding color change to the opposite position. Why do I need this? If there's something on top of any blocks when you touch the corresponding switch, those blocks won't rise. Only when Cheryl actually moves is it counted as a turn. Switching the block up and down doesn't count. So take pity on Cheryl the Pounds and rescue that poor hound by moving the blocks around. To color some extra kudos, see if you can navigate Cheryl to safety in the minimum number of moves. Don't care. Let's see how it's working at least. Can I use just D-pad? I don't want to use touchscreen. Actually I can. Still need to press blocks. Wait a second, what? Oh, I see what's going on. So he's touching this. So it's like with this penguin. Redondo. He must be stopped right there. Can I change? Oh, yeah, finally. That's much better. I must stop him on this yellow on the left. How can I do this? I'll press this. No, right. Already felt. Why it seems like hard? And I failed. The first level is so hard. I wonder why. Done. Check how hard the second level. What it is. It had never been. Competition conditions. Explain. No, I see now. Eh? Dog's dinner? What's So can't even stop on it? Holy shit. Done. Top dog. You can do it in 2 moves? It's supposed to be super easy. Okay, it was not explained. On the left it will be more than 2 moves, but who cares? Oh, wait a second, didn't notice. But so what? 4 moves is enough. The top dog? The opposite to underdog. Can name metaphors? Metaphors! The one who moves with the most silent purpose? What? That's kinda strange. Power of the console. There's 5 moves here. Don't like that it's so small. Barely can't see anything. What is J here? Yeah, it was not explained. It can move maybe? Let's see. Because when I'm on the green, I cannot move green? Anyway, that's 6 moves. It should be perfect. That's why it's easy. What are those? What? It's kinda interesting. Should I do something like this? I believe. Actually, I can do it. That's half of them. Holy shit. No, it will not do. Only 5 moves. Can be 4. That's not okay. Yeah.
I can make it.
The problem is the only way to do this. I don't see it. What's my final move? Where can I stop? If I move this down, I still cannot go there. Oh, wait a second, now I see it. No, I don't see it. How am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to get in the middle? Okay, if I put this down, what will stop me there? Fail to see. How will I get there? Because it's all symmetric, it's not really helpful. What is this? Well, I don't see it. Well, I'll be standing for my final move. Oh, wait a second. Easy. On the blue, next on the red. Oh, wait a second, rolls. Next to the right. But what will stop me there? On this blue? Nothing can stop me there. Must be standing somewhere. Holy shit.
I can make it.
It's kinda obvious. This means I must stand on the... there. Actually, I see it. So I'm going this way. Going up.
I can make it.
Remove this. Oh my god, there's a hole now. Cannot do it. It's impossible to continue. Gosh, I don't see it again. Anyway, what would I achieve? Nothing. How can I stop on this line? How the heck to stop on this line? Let me see how it's working again, because I don't quite understand. So you continue moving until you reach something. Right. Now it's simply impossible to finish it. Ah, he's stopping. Right there, not going down. Hold on, I can use it. So it's another stoppage. It's not falling in. Okay. This means I must destroy it. How I did it before. Damn it, how I did it before? Like this? Not sure. What is this now? What a trash. Okay, he can stop on this one. Oh, that's simply hard. So I must use these balls somehow to stop myself. How can I make this ball stop right there so I can use it? Despite that, it's only 3 moves. It's much more moves than this. Okay, now I must somehow stop there. How can I do this? Yeah, not this. No, maybe this way? Not really. No, done. 3 moves. The last one. Can be done for. Uh-oh. Last one, number 1 of 4? Done. Gosh, that's not good. Don't see it. Neat. No, I must move here. Don't like what's going on here. It's not good. God damn it. Let's remove this. In this case, I'll be able to stop there. 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 And Doc simply died! 6. Finished. That's almost all the mini puzzles. Don't want to continue, what the heck. So ideal meal is supposed to be super easy. So mini puzzles here were much easier than the previous games. Tell ya. Let's check these bonuses. Where they did save. Played for 31 hours. Come on. Top secret? No. Spy, I can buy it now? I cannot buy it till I finish the game. Oh, this one. So one if I finish all the games. Second one if I finish all the puzzles here. And this one for the meals. Magic numbers number 2. Well, let's see how hard it will be. Okay, forgot to gain. So place and panel so that adding or multiplying two numbers horizontally or vertically results in the number shown between the two panels. Multiplying. So there's no submit button. This means when I slide it, it will be solved on its own. So 5 and 3, you drop down 2 positions. How this one can do 3 people? This I don't understand. I was overtaken, did some overtaken myself. The position didn't change. Here I don't quite understand. What we're doing there, can you work out from the comments which order they finished in? So this is the second. And this one saying that he didn't overtake anyone. So maybe he's the last one in this case. Never changed his position. Comes second. Drop down 2 positions. How can you drop down 2 positions? Like here, the last one. So did some overtaken myself, but my position didn't change. I overtook 3 people, so finished or better. Maybe this.
This analysis would be simplicity itself.
Done.
Of course,
Easy.
I knew I would be able to solve it.
Light 70, I don't know. So that's it. 3 more puzzles. Level up to gain this RPG. $10, 15, and 20. And they must be level 5. Oh, the hero's level 5. So what should be here number 100? 100. Huh? Don't see it. How should I make 100 here? Hold on. Let's take the highest number and work out with this. For example, this one. Need 45. Which is possible, but... Oh, wait a second. My bad, I forgot that it's 4. I need 80. 80 only. So right now I need only 26. Which is not possible. Okay, in unit, what's my calculation? So, by 4, 40, by 4, 60, and 80. 40, 60, 80. And next we must do a simple calculation, which is a piece of paper that I don't have. Calculator. How can I make 40? 40. Do I see any 40? Okay, let's just take the lowest one. That's 40. Next is 60. How can I make 60 here? Wait a second. Why is the hacker trying again? God damn it, I forgot how I did it. 40 again. Holy shit. Where's 12? Need 12. 9 and 3. Just click on it one more time to make it work. Now 60. Not possible. Nine already used. Sixteen is not here. Two is not here. Just because she's had a sharp tongue, it didn't mean she likes sharp taste. What? Durian seeds? Well, durian seeds, they have sugar, so it's alright. It's like there's jelly beans, some taste of sock. You still can eat them, but without sugar. Actually, chicken is also healthy. Why not? Oh, I did it. Not perfect, but I did it because I don't have necessary ingredients and dishes. This means I can finish 3 more puzzles. And that's all the minigames. Let's double check. Frying chicken? Not. Was it frying? It was pecking or Bajan duck. But I can use... Wait a second, hold on. Heavy grease. We use air fryer here. So there's no grease. You cannot get grease. You just fry chicken without any grease. No oils, nothing, it's just hot air that grills it. This means it's healthy despite it's fried. Let's ask. What about just air fried chicken? Using air to mimic the heat of battle? Cunning human adaptation? Allows you to enjoy your ritual without compromising your speed of agility? So is it healthy or not? Why? I don't know. No idea. Some more optimal for your physics performance than all heavy version? AI thinks it's not healthy. Ah, they can go only in between? Oh no. This rock, god damn it! Pay attention. Done.
Be lucky if I crack this one. The pieces just fell into place somehow.
That's it? There's nothing else to do except finishing the game? So after I finish it, this one will be unlocked, and after I finish all these three, that one. Sounds like a plan. Grab some gems? Yeah, but same for me. It's really bad. Because you cannot really control the temperature. If it will be too hot, it will burn on one side, but inside it will be raw. With blood. Well, actually, it's not a blood technically, but still, if it's red, you're not supposed to eat it. It's supposed to boil and become like white or transparent. Don't know how to name the thing. It's not blood, it's something else. Juice. So what do I see? 148 puzzles out of 175 approximately. So I just need to solve puzzles till be done. Not. Oh, this extra puzzles, I don't care. Wait, it's in 179? How many puzzles here? In total? $185. In the main game, 170. 185 in total. So after I finish the game,